team already ranked in the top 25, the others sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Air Force Falcons, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Air Force's offense takes the field for the first time today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Buys a little time. Gets rid of it. Finds his big tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the...
There he goes! Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tigers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last season. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like you did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Yep. And then that one guy got.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Back to throw, it's Newton. Got him downfield. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Oh, he makes the catch. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield full first.
Auburn going to work with another 1st down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. It's caught. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. They're setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the 1st. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tiger.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Daniels. Hauls it in. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. Running to Green. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. We played 1, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught close to the marker, it's Jackson. Spins away from one. Flying out to the left. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Air Force.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Handoff to the single back. Creates a little room. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. To the air, it's Newton. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And I think when you got that kind of wheels and you got that kind of speed at the quarterback spot, you can get at anything. And a lot of times he makes big plays. Nice job by the defense, not giving up, keep chasing, and they get the huge sack on that play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's Milner. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get to 3rd down. 3rd down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on 3rd down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Touchdown, Falcons! Special teams proving to be special. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And, Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good position.
Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the wide receiver. To the ground. He's got it again. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the 1st half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. He might just try to keep it away from this guy after a house call came after the 1st punt. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Hard-hitting tackle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner. But gets down to avoid contact.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, but he just decided to take off.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got it set up on the outside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job on the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. He went nowhere after the catch. Nice job on the defense.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Rushes on him. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
I like the execution by this defense. Nice job, situational football, right? Like understanding where the sticks are. You probably know they're going to pass the football on this down. Great job breaking on the football when the quarterback throws it and forcing the incompletion.
They boot it away on 4th down. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. So here comes the Auburn offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
The Falcons have pushed it inside the 20. To the air on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
And the Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man, it's Daniels. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wide receiver going in motion. Running into the open space. Ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
What a real good job by the defense defending the RPO. I got to defend the run. I got to defend the pass, make the QB take off, and then get a stick on him, play physical, got him to cough up the football. Great job by the defense playing their responsibilities and forcing the turnover.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. He makes a grab.
Hold on.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air, it's Daniels. The throw. Got his man down the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work in Auburn, Alabama so far, and welcome into the halftime report.
And the Falcons will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Grab behind the line. It's Thompson. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. Auburn lines up quickly.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass, it's Newton. Finds his man, it's Thompson. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Lets it fly on the move. Pulls it in down the sideline. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Jenkins. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Auburn hopes to get War Eagle flying in this red zone trip. Motion from the wideout. He is is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And that just shows you the team speed this defense has. As soon as they identify who's got the ball, they are around and surrounding that ball carrier so quickly.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got his man. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And on offense, you know this is four-down territory. You have to come away with a touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game right now, and you're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the slow start, now putting yourself behind the 8 ball. I think this offense is going to have to...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 11 over Minnesota. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. The Falcons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rides to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. Back to throw, it's Daniels. That pass not Moses. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? This offense has it with...
It's open. No, you're stirring. 1646. Yeah, yep.
Find the right spot.
Out. Hard to get out.
Yeah.
And you go out.
Yes.
Just so I understand, you're asking me to lead the drill on an offshore rig.
I am asking you to lead the drill on an offshore rig. Yes. Oh, you can't. This is salt, you son of a bitch.
Bro, that's assault. Fuck him. I'm gonna go. Must not.
It's not funny. It's not funny. It's just an internal struggle to make yourself feel good. It's fascinating.
I'm glad you find it so entertaining. We work together.
How many hours a day do you give your job?
My job gets all of it.
Right.
Every hour.
Right. That's it. How is she going to do something?
You got a sea ship ham in there?
Yeah. Oh, no, not see you. Just left over from yesterday. Good to go? Yep.
Thank you for dinner. Or I'm like,
It took a while to
Locked out of the house. Sister fell, kicked it out.
A fall and being locked out of the house at 1646 East of Road, 1646 East of Road, and Emerald, like, Bill 1306. Further 1306, a fall and being locked out of the house at 1646 East of Road, 1646 East of Road, and Emerald, like, apartment, Bill 1306. It's just there's some clarifying, it's the same reason that I referenced the fall and being locked out of the house at 1646 Eastern Road, Arizona 1336. And just fall from communications. And just fall from communications.
communications and talk with traffic.
Affirmative, it looks like we just got 2 more alarms for the Planet Fitness over there.
It's in Charles Square, Wisconsin. Some utilities is here as well. We'll check them out.
Engine room. Engine 10 Athletics reference of priority 1 seizure at 2721 Curtis Avenue, 2721 Curtis Avenue between Beacon Street and Wilson Street, 1026. Engine 10 Athletics reference of priority 1 seizure at 2721 Curtis Avenue, 2721 Curtis Avenue between Beacon Street and Wilson Street, 1026. Engine 10 clear responding assisting medics reference of priority 1 seizure at 2721 Curtis Avenue, Arizona, 1026.
Communication from Engine 13.
Engine 13.
Can you check with the apartment complex here, see if they have emergency maintenance that's on call?
Clear.
A good field position. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Thompson. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I don't know. I don't know what we decided for there. Where? Colorado County?
Engine 14, this is Susan Medics, reference a personal injury accident. State and Inwood, East State Boulevard and Inwood Drive, so 1419. Engine 14, this is Susan Medics, reference a personal injury accident. East State Boulevard and Inwood Drive. East State Boulevard and Inwood Drive, so 1419. Engine 14, clear responding assisting Susan Medics, reference a personal injury accident. At State and Inwood, looks like PD is on the scene involving like chest injuries on 1419.
Staying on top of it. That's still costing a lot, so.
Amigos.
Here we are. Ooh, that's a good looking sandwich.
Hi, friend.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, it's more ham in there than this one.
Oh, we'll see. Right now, I have to beat New Orleans.
Come on, dude.
Regular season.
Have they been through enough?
No. No, they fucking haven't. How's your game going?
Really well.
What'd you say?
Well.
We're still in regular season right now.
This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. Looking downfield on first down. He's got the tight end. And he murders it in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn!
I know this offense had some question marks coming into the year with respect to who would be catching touchdowns in the offense. I think they may have found their guy. This guy had a TD in their first game. He has another one here. Right now, he's been a matchup problem for opposing defenses.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
But they're good for like anyone else that's not in the
aggressive. The problem is when they get stopped, sometimes it puts you in the hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and score.
They were really disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Yes.
Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
Should we get happy with that?
They'll run it from
Not
the
like
gun.
the
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them
She
a
has
first
to bring the
down.
first out.
First down, physicality wins
I don't
football
think.
games. Being able to run the football and create
Especially within,
balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy
Turning it on. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
He's got it on the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
From the gun, give on the inside. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Falcons, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
With the run on first and goal. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And I love this. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to eat that clock, let it tick down. A field goal here, I'm up by 2 possessions. I'm still in a very good place. I don't have to get aggressive, Jesse, but I want to.
No, you can put this game out of reach, too.
He's going for the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
She did. Oh.
Here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Newton. Fires to the big fella. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to throw again. Blasted as he lets it go. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Thompson. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. He'll get rid of it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jenkins. And he's brought down after a nice game. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down.
Friday Night Lights back on TV still.
Wide receiver
We
comes
will be
in
watching
motion.
that, Domingos. We will be watching the TV show. Have you seen the TV show?
No.
TV show is so much
He'll
better.
get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Auburn to the line
So much
in a hurry.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
Ex-wife.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thompson. And he'll hold it and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Gets it to him on the screen. Oh, what a move to get room. Turns it on down the left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Falcons.
Well, obviously, this team didn't get the start they wanted to on the year, coming into this one 0-1, but a great job there, getting that drive, putting 6 up on the board. They've got a comfortable lead. They wanted to turn the page and start to build momentum. This is a massive win for this program.
Number 94, set to kick off.
Coming out with it, it's Coleman. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So here comes the Auburn offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Newton. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the op.
There he goes. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Just threw that one way too far.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know
Grandma
exactly
too?
what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Pocket breaking down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Pressure coming.
I didn't shoot him, but I
And
was
they
taking
fail to
it.
hook up on 3rd down.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time.
Throws toward the end zone. Wide out trying to get it in. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Under fire. And this defense is bringing the Heat another sack. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Going for it all. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents.